Hi, this is Mike Callahan, Dr. FileFinder, and welcome to your Butterscotch.com tutorial on how to create an Ubuntu virtual machine on your PC using VMware Workstation. First, you're going to have to download VMware Workstation. I have a link in the show notes. You'll also want to download Ubuntu Image version 9. I have a link for that in the show notes as well. Once you've got those both downloaded, you want to install VMware Workstation, and when that's installed, open up the program and click on New Virtual Machine. Now we're going to do a custom virtual machine. Going to leave all of these things alone. Click Next. Now we don't have a disk because we're using Ubuntu, but we do have our image file that we downloaded. So we'll find that, click Open. Now we'll click Next. Now we need to put in a name and the username that we'll use when we want to log in. You need to type in a password, make sure it's matched twice, and click Next. Now you can assign a special name to your virtual machine. If you have many virtual machines, you might want to give it a number. Whatever helps you. I keep my virtual machines in a specific spot, so I can create a folder for it. Ubuntu 10, click Next. Now how many processors? When you have a dual core processor, it has 2 cores, but 1 processor and 2 cores. If you have a quad processor, quad core processor, you'd have 1 processor and 4 cores. So we have a total of 2 cores. Click Next. Now it assigns a level of memory. Usually this is pretty much accurate. I'm going to increase it just a little bit above 600. Click Next. I like using bridge networking. Click Next. It's generally best to use the defaults as recommended by VMware Workstation. Click Next. Want to create a new virtual disk? Click Next. Use the defaults, 20 gigabytes. And I'm going to have it split into 2 gigabyte files. This makes it easier to move. Click Next. Specifying the name of the disk file. We'll click Next. If we want, we can customize hardware, but we'll do this in a future tutorial. Then we click Finish. So, we've done the basis for setting up a virtual machine. We'll continue in the next segment.